Hi everyone, I'm here with a very special guest, Mike Ring from the RingBrothers, and he's going to tell us about his 1969 Mustang. Now 5,500 hours went into this build, and it's nicknamed Kingpin and design of Tuxedo. What else can you tell me about this? And we can walk around too if you'd like.
Yeah, we can walk around, but Jake, who's a wonderful guy, he brought us a 69 Mustang, which probably in the Midwest, if anybody knows, it wasn't much left. He just said, I want it murdered out and kind of want the interior a little tuxedo. I actually wanted to call the car Mob Boss,
cool.
but I got overruled to Kingpin. So I think those guys at the shop are right.
Who came up with the name Kingpin?
I don't know if it was Hunter, my son Hunter, and Ryan, kind of a collab.
Cool.
One of the two.
That's awesome.
And Jake likes it, so.
And in all of your cars with the RingBrothers, you guys always have little hidden details throughout.
We do.
At the Aston Martin, there's little martinis.
Yeah, little, like the dipstick is a martini glass with an olive in it, and
neat.
the shifter looks like a gun for James Bond, and it could go on that. There's a lot of hidden details there too.
We went to Speed Vegas earlier this
Did
week.
you?
He got to drive an Aston Martin, and when anyone asked, why are you picking the Aston Martin? He's like, because James Bond.
Yeah,
drove the Aston
exactly.
Martin. Yeah, it's so
That's
funny.
we had Ben Collins. Do you know Ben?
Sounds
Ben
familiar, yeah.
is the guy who does all the stunt driving in the Bond movies.
Oh.
So he drove our Aston Martin
What do you
out
say?
at Pahrump. It
Oh,
was
man.
really amazing
That's
with
so cool.
drones. So you'll have to watch it. It'll come out in about a month, I would say, about
Okay.
a 30-minute TV or YouTube on it. So it'll be fun.
That'll be
I don't know
cool to
what he's
check
going
out.
to say.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
we'll
him.
wait
I'm waiting to see it.
That's awesome. Let's go ahead and walk around the car.
Yeah.
Well, starting with the tail lights back here.
yeah.
What was the idea with this, and where did you come up with this look? This is so
Actually,
unique.
We did something like that on another Mustang we did, but it's cool because the light's 360 degrees and they're printed. And then instead of being gloss like most of the times, we matte finished them to give this weird feel. Everybody wants to touch them
I know.
to get the sensation of how they are, but they light 360 degrees. I wish somebody was here. Hopefully we can get a shot before you go of how they look, because they're lit like top and bottom, so and they're clear all the way around, so it's weird to see that. So the air can actually come through the side
Okay.
duct and go through the taillight,
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know
through
that.
the cooler. So yeah, by widening this car, we actually cut it and put almost 2 inches in here and tapered it out. So it allowed us to make the scoops larger than they were originally,
Right.
but they look the same, but they're much
2
deeper.
more inches out.
Yeah.
Something about the wheelbase you mentioned at your unveiling, you also extended that as well.
We
by
extended the
a
front
quarter?
like an inch and half inch and
Okay.
3/4. Did a few of these cars and wish I would have done that earlier. That's, I guess, the nice thing about doing kind of the same car. You can do things that maybe you noticed after the fact, and that was that. And then when we pulled this out, when we were doing it, normally we take it back to the rocker, which the rockers go straight. But when we had it pulled out, it's like, that car looks really cool more. So we actually then, instead of pushing this part of the fender in, imagine pushing that in to meet up, we just brought the rocker to where it wanted to be.
Oh,
So it
gotcha.
kind of gave it a little more sexy
Yeah.
booty feel.
And this is cool. So it looks like you've got 2 matte stripes almost going on with the
Right.
gloss.
It was, they're vinyl, because I've always felt like, Boss 302 or any of the old Mustangs or whatever, they were all vinyl. And one, you can take them off and change the style, but two is, I think it's feels more OE, like factory used vinyl. They don't spray paint that. So I've always lately been doing, I shouldn't say always, but in the last probably 10 years, have been a big fan of vinyl. And it's so good today
That's awesome.
that people think it's paint, but it's
It
actually
does.
vinyl.
It looks
yeah.
like paint. The interior, you went with, also you pulled that tuxedo kind
Tuxedo.
of flavor going into the interior. What else can you tell me about that?
Well, on this leather, if you notice on tuxedos, they always got the shiny
Bow ties.
black and
Yeah.
the bow ties. So this kind of looks like bow ties. And then it's got the shiny black leather against the matte leather, because the tuxedo always had that little shiny black part.
A little satin on it?
Yeah. So it's kind of looks like bow ties a little.
Yeah.
And,
The door panels
The
look
door panels.
perfection. They look so good. And is this the handle right here?
yes.
So that's unique. I've never seen that done before.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys come up with that?
I don't even know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just kind of morphs.
And then there's-
Jake's a huge stereo guy, so this stereo in here is
It's pretty,
by far the
it's bumping.
best quality stereo that we've ever put in a car. So it's really, really sounds amazing.
Why'd you go with the shift knob?
That one we made, you pass through, just something different.
It looks cool.
And the color, he did say I want grabber green calipers, that color,
really?
which is a Mustang like 70 color called
Okay.
grabber. But we kind of changed the name to Grab Her Green.
Yeah, I heard you guys
Instead
mention
of-
that at the
yeah,
unveiling. That was
so-
cool. That's awesome. Now, what kind of engine do you guys have?
Wagner built this for us. It's a Gen 2 Coyote with Whipple supercharger, a 3 liter. So it's capable, I think, of 1100, but it's not there now. It's only more like 800, which is plenty. I mean, if he ever wants it, change a pulley, put better fuel in it. But it's not a race car, but it'll rip.
It'll rip.
Did make a custom carbon hood for this car.
That's amazing too.
So
Yeah. What was your favorite thing about this build?
probably the owner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fun to work
honestly, he
with?
was really, really good.
Does it sometimes come down to who the owner is that you're working with and the flexibility?
Yeah, I mean,
and
we've
creativity?
had, don't get me wrong, every owner's been really good. Not every, but I mean, on the most part, we've been lucky in that. But Jake's kind of a special guy that really he didn't see pictures. Like, he did
That
not
was
see
his
it
first
till-
time seeing
yeah.
it, and he got emotional.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool to see that too.
So just sometimes some people hit you in a different way, and he
Yeah.
hit me, you know. Like,
That's cool. Now, with your brother, you said you guys you started off with Mustangs, and then having another Mustang 20 years later.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you guys?
well, you know, I guess we like them a lot more than we thought. you know,
They're fun, aren't they?
They are. You know, it's just, you know, Jim's first car that we came back is like a Mustang he did, and just the first time we were at SEMA was a Mustang. And honestly, for a while there we thought we pigeonholed ourselves into only doing Mustangs, but
Oh, interesting.
then we wanted to show people we could do other brands. But I think we're pretty Ford at heart,
Yeah.
if people can be. But
Well-
I've learned to really like other brands. But I guess there's just something about brand loyalty is pretty big.
Yeah.
So,
What was the first Mustang that you guys brought to SEMA? What year, and was it a Fastback?
05 Fastback 65. It was called Silver Streak. And like I said, talking to her, it was out in between buildings. Nobody really saw it unless you were a smoker.
Right, and they just throw in their
Yeah,
cigarette butts
it
out.
hit it right next to the dumpster.
And what did you say to your brother? Like, oh man.
I was in heaven.
Yeah.
Being out in the dumpster alley, we call it today, I was in heaven
That's cool.
because we were here.
Did you ever think that you would be here 20
No.
years later?
I mean,
getting the attention.
you
you
know,
have
people
it?
go, how do you get to, and I was like, I'm not sure we're there, but there's no plans. There's no, this is what you do. I think you do what's right. You treat the customers fair. You can still pay yourself, and always look at the money as if it's how much it means to you, because these are astronomical amounts of money. But you still got to remember that money means, you know, you got to look at it as how much that is to you.
Right.
So I think that, and you know, now 20 years is gone, the hair is pretty gray. I think some of the best part of SEMA is just seeing people again.
Yeah.
It's like car people are amazing.
They really truly are.
I mean,
and that's
and
what we
they're
found too.
good people at heart. And at first, I guess, I was afraid of the Troys and the Chips and the Bobbies. Like, I couldn't ask them questions or whatever, but everybody's really open. Don't be afraid to talk to people.
And
And
they're all willing to help, is what I see.
Yeah,
It's a really
yeah.
good community. Helpful.
yeah, especially in products. I guess if I was given any kind of, is don't take products just because they're free. Build the car your way you want to do it, but try to ask around what you should use and what you shouldn't, because there's a lot of hard lessons to be learned that just because it might have been free wasn't really free. It costs you more at the end.
That is good advice. I appreciate that, Mike.
Thank you.
The hinges are awesome too.
Thanks. They're ours. Thanks.
Yeah, they're awesome. I could see those looking really good in my Mustang.
There you go. You call my son. We might make that happen then.
That'd be awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
you're very
I
welcome.
really appreciate your time today,
Yeah,
Mike.
thanks.
Thank you.
How many coats of paint on there?
And there's 6. Clear. Yeah.
6 clear?
Yeah.
And then how many base?
I think here is 4. Black, not too tough.
It's amazing.
You just got to make sure that you're covered, because black can look weird if you are a little light on the base. So, you know, use a sunlight and just go around it. But you don't need to put any more base on than once it's covered, it's covered. You're not doing anything. Actually, you're going negative if you put too much on.
What about the hood? What made you guys choose that hood with the scoop like that?
I just want to do something different because if you look at it, it's hard to pick up in black. It's actually sunken down from the regular 69, and these are ribs on top. Kind of play off the shaker, just do something that we hadn't done. The stripes don't come all the way forward, and the scoops kind of float in there. Yeah,
It's amazing. Kingpin, 1969 Ford Mustang wide body with crushed carbon elements, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, very cool.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your time today, man.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. It's a Godfather.
Yeah.
So what year did you work? Fastback? It's funny because the guy showed me a coupe we did. His father bought a car we did. It was a 68 coupe. And I was never a coupe man. We did that 68 many years ago. And I said, you know what? I didn't like the 65 coupes done. The 7, 8s are cool.
Yeah.
And my brother's like, yeah, this is kind of cooler than a Fastback. We shouldn't probably say that out loud. But it's like the coupes are cool.
The coupes are cool?
Yeah.
I love that.
Coupes are cool.
Coupes are cool. I like that. All right, so I'm going to introduce you real quick, and we'll just kind of walk around and talk about the car.
Yeah.